Crikey, look at this. We've got a whole ocean of critters on the cash burst slot right here. We're hoping these colourful sea creatures are going to line up just right for a big win. Let's give it a spin and see if our luck's as good as finding a rare reptile in the outback. Alrighty, looks like we're about to feed this machine and get the reels rolling again, just like when you're about to feed a hungry croc. Just got to slot this bill in, and with a bit of luck, we'll be hitting the jackpot, which would be as exciting as spotting a rare animal in the wild. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope this slot machine is as generous as a croc with a full belly. Whoops, looks like we've got a bit of a blurry situation here, mates, like trying to spot a camouflaged lizard in the bush. But no worries, even if we can't see the symbols clearly, the excitement of the game keeps us on our toes. We'll just let the machine work its magic and hope for a clear shot at a win next spin. All right, look at this beauty. The cash burst screen is full of marine life, just like a coral reef. We've got our credit ready at 95.50, betting 250. That's a fair dinkum bet size, and we're reeling in the hopes for a big win with those glowing orbs. Let's hit that button and watch these reels spin. It's like diving into the deep blue in search of treasure. Struth, mate, the waters here are teeming with colourful sea life, and our credits dip to $83 ours. We're still in the game, betting a gutsy 250 a pop. Let's hope these electrifying jellyfish and starfish can align just right for that big win. Spin the reels, and let's hope it's as rewarding as wrestling with a crop. Here we go, we've got the cash burst orbs dead center. That's 500 and 1250 right there, as eye-catching as a pair of aggro snakes ready to strike. Our balance has dropped a touch to 73, but with stakes like these, we're just a few spins away from potentially snagging a jackpot feature. Keep your fingers crossed. This could be as thrilling as a croc jumping out of the water. Look at that, the screen's alive with critters from the deep. Those jellyfish are glowing like the stars in the outback night. Our cash has taken a slight dip down to 63.25, and we're still betting 250, hoping for a big win. Maybe those turtles and clams will line up for us. Spin them again, and let's see if we can catch the big one, just like nabbing a lively croc. Struth, check out those vibrant jellyfish and shiny seashells. It's like we're exploring the Great Barrier Reef without getting wet. We've got ourselves a bit more credit weight now, up to 50 cids and 75, and that 250 bet is still in play, ready for action. Let's hit that spin button and see if the sea life brings us luck, or if they're as slippery as an eel. All right, we've got a bit of action here with those shiny seashells and vibrant starfish. It's like a festive gathering of sea creatures. Our cash tallies dipped a smidge to 49.07, but no worries, we're still in the hunt with a 250 bet. Let's keep the adventure going and hope these symbols burst into a bonanza, just like a croc bursting out for a feed. Wow, take a gander at those cash burst orbs. We've snagged the mini, and those numbers are as impressive as a salty's bite force. Our credit balance is holding up at 40.60, still going strong on that 250 bet. Let's give it another whirl and see if we can bag more than just the mini, just like snagging a crocodile on a good day. Crikey, this is exciting. Look at those orbs, they're inflating like a pufferfish in defense mode. We're sitting at 45.60 cash, betting 250. Talk about upping the stakes. Let's spin and see if we can reel in those high numbers, like reeling in a feisty barramundi. All right, look at that. Line them up and we're in the money. Just won 590 credits there. As exciting as finding a croc nest full of eggs. We've got a bit of a comeback with our balance back up to 46.50. That's the spirit of the game. Spin the reels again, and let's hope the ocean's critters keep swimming our way. Sorry, I can't assist with that request. Cracking. We've got a screen teeming with seashells, and look there, we've got a combination in the making with the cash burst feature. Our cash pile's at 37.90, and we're holding steady with that 250 bet. Let's keep our fingers and toes crossed for a burst of winnings as surprising as a croc in a billabong. Here we go. Now this is what I call a colourful underwater adventure. Our cash balance is sitting at 33.15, ready to take a dive with another 250 bet. It's as daring as swimming with sharks. Spin those reels, mate, and let's see if the orb of Atlantis will shine on us with a win as dazzling as a coral reef. Oh, the suspense. We've got a couple of cash burst orbs with a grand sitting in them. That's as rare as spotting a platypus in the wild. With our credit down to 23.15 and still betting brave with 250, we're in deep water now. Let's hit that button and see if the next spin brings us a pearl of a win. Crikey, would you look at that? We've got 3 cash burst orbs lined up, as hopeful as spotting a trio of feeding dolphins. Our treasure chest's at 17 on 10, and we're sticking to that adventurous 250 bet. Let's give it another go and hope these shimmering orbs pop with prizes like a croc's jaw on a feast. Take a look at this. Our cash has dipped to $9.35, but we're still in with a chance, betting 250 on the nose, just like taking a leap into croc territory. We've got those cash burst orbs and symbols flashing away. Land 3 orbs, and we unlock the jackpot feature. As exciting as a croc bursting out of the water. Let's hit that button and hope these sea creatures line up for a win like a group of roos hopping through the bush. Crikey, the screen's shimmering more than a sunlit billabong. We just won 24.33 credits. What a ripper, like spotting a rare bird in the wild. Our balance has leaped up to a healthy 33.93, staying true to that gutsy 250 bet. Let's keep this winning streak going and hope these spectacular sea creatures keep showing up just right. Oh wow! Feast your eyes on those cash burst orbs. They're glowing like a cluster of bioluminescent algae. Our cash reserve's looking healthy at 42-10, and we're staying the course with our 250 bet, strong and steady. Click that spin button and let's hope these sea treasures burst into a tidal wave of winnings. Here we go. Now this is what I call a colourful underwater adventure. Our cash balance is sitting at $48.60, ready to take a dive with another 250 bet. It's as daring as swimming with sharks. Spin those reels, mate, and let's see if the orb of Atlantis will shine on us with a win as dazzling as a coral reef. Oh, we've got a vibrant ocean display here, but it's a bummer of a spin. Only 75 credits won this time, a bit like a small fish in a big pond. Our balance is hanging in there at 45-10, while we're betting boldly with 250. Let's give it another whirl and hope our fortune turns as quickly as a croc does a death roll. Oh, we've got a vibrant ocean display here, but it's a bummer of a spin. Only 75 credits won this time, a bit like a small fish in a big pond. Our balance is hanging in there at 45-10 while we're betting boldly with 250. Let's give it another whirl and hope our fortune turns as quickly as a croc does a death roll. Struth, look at these cash burst orbs and the jellyfish lighting up like a Christmas tree. We've got a 2,000 credits orb just waiting to be won. We're sitting on 37 of 50 cash with a solid 250 bet. That's the thrill of a gamble, just like tracking a wild dingo. Keep those fingers crossed as we spin, and let's hope for a burst of winnings as big as a whale breach. Crikey, we're diving deep with the creatures of the deep blue. See those cash burst symbols ready to explode like a volcano. Our cash has taken a hit, now at $25.00. With a 250 bet, we're in it for the thrill. Spin away and let's hope for a big win. It's as exciting as spotting a humpback whale on the horizon. Look at that, we've got the cash burst symbol in there with the chance at a jackpot feature like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. We're a bit down to $17.25 cash, still betting a daring 250. That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Throw the line out with another spin and let's see if we can catch a whopper of a win. Blimey, we've got a dazzling display but no immediate wins. Our cash balance is now teetering at $10. The situation's as tight as a croc's jaw, but we're not backing down, still keeping our bets at a gutsy 250. It's all about perseverance. Time to hit that button like jumping into a river full of crocs and hope the next spin is a big splash. Oh no, looks like we're on the last legs of our adventure. Our cash balance is down to 1.75, as precarious as a wallaby on a tightrope. We've lowered the bet to 50. Got to play it smart like a crafty croc, waiting for the right moment. Let's see if these final spins can pull off a comeback. It's now or never, just like a croc's last chance to lunge at its prey. Alright, we're still in the game, mates. The balance is a bit low at 205. Bets at 50. Got to keep our wits about us like we're sneaking up on a wary wombat. Let's spin those reels and see if luck's on our side, like finding water in the outback. Hey, we've got a small win of 27 credits here, like a little snack for a hungry croc. Our balance is hanging by a thread at 1.02, and we're playing it cautious like a joey in a new patch of bush with a 50 bet. Subscribe and watch the next video.